like, yeah, I know, Mom. I have sad boyfriends. That's pretty sad. She goes, I'm like, I know, for real. That was pretty sad. Okay. But then Josh was also pretty sad, and everyone told me to get out of him. And I went into heck, listen. So Susie has a right to be mad at me a little bit, because, like, I really was stupid.
Kaylor, we're live.
What? What?
We're live.
We're live. Uh-oh. Okay, I better shut up. Okay, we are live. Thank you. See, that was my pre-live conversation. I know, I cuckoo. Okay. So we are doing tarot readings, and they are awesome. And we're doing a new, it's supposed to be for 5, right? We thought that was working well. I thought that was working well.
I'll type the information in there. Hold on. So.
Oh, yeah. I love when you do that. You do a really good job with that. I basically just copy yours because I like what you write. You always write the good way. So I copy it. I try my best. Sometimes I mess up a little bit, but that's because it's me.
Hold on.
It's nice when you like someone's personality, though. That's what's important. That's going to be long term. The looks are going to fade away. You need someone that's going to be speaking to your heart, I think. Aw, I like that. Perfect. Aha. Yeah, I am putting this one in this paper too. No, there. She needs to hear this. Remember what I said? Sometimes just be nice. We don't know. We don't ever know who these invisible people are. You know what I mean? It's always like 3, 4. I'm like, who are you? Okay, I'm having trouble on this. But always awesome. I'm like getting straight up for challenge. But it's because the computer stuff is hard. Where did you do it? Do I have to click on your name? Forget what I did, but yeah, maybe I just click on the name.
What are you doing?
I'm going in through it. Sorry. I don't always do it this way. There's a couple different ways I do it. Oh, I like how you just breathe. Good job, Becky. Making it look official. Oh my God. Okay, someone's here. Hey, how are you? Huh? Okay. So this is our special I Love Tarot promotion. We're doing free oracle reading and $5 tarot reading. I highly recommend both, but you can do either one. You like that? Either one of them, oracle or tarot. Either one of them, oracle or tarot. I like how you do that. We have Cashapp and PayPal.
Yep.
Well done, Becky. Good job. That's what I'm talking about. You were doing a good job with that.
Food's finally done. Hi, Bows and Bubbles and Amaris. How are you guys doing?
Okay. So which one do you got? And are you guys
Well, they
doing
have to ask
oracle
first.
or tarot?
Thank you. Do y'all want an oracle or a tarot?
Okay. So if you'd like a oracle, we are doing it for free. Or if you don't want an oracle, you can do a tarot for $5. So which one?
Just give them. You want to go first with an oracle, or do you want me to go first?
Okay. Yeah, an oracle. 2 oracles. Sure. So which one do you want to take? I'll take Bows and Bubbles.
All right, I'll take Amaris.
Okay. So let's go in. Is it alphabetical order or is it?
Do you want me to just go first?
No, but Bows and Bubbles beat him by like half a second.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Okay, so Bows and Bubbles, we're going to go with you first. Can you still hear me, Becky?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just making sure. Okay. So the really good thing about Oracle cards, Tarot is basically the same thing as Oracle. The only difference is I have different guides. And I'm going to give you the one I prefer doing. Remember I quoted it earlier, Becky? I highlighted this one.
Yeah. Just pull a damn oracle.
Okay. So the soul wisdom is really elaborate. I'm giving you a 3-card reading. And we have past, present, future. Just as in tarot. And I'm typing them here on the side. Okay. So past, present, future is important when you're asking for a message from the spirit. And it says, it gives me a quote for destiny. And it says, it is not in the stars to hold destiny, but in ourselves. So that is actually really deep. So what that means is that it is in your hands. And that is a message. When you're asking for a message from the spirit, that is a deep message from the spirit. Because it's basically asking you, you're basically asking, that's a question we're always asking the universe. Can we rise above the circumstances? And sometimes it's harder, and sometimes it's more difficult. And that's what's happening. But it is in your hands at the end of the day, ultimately. And you have to get through it. So the questions you can ask yourself are, what do I wish to experience in my future? What action can I take towards creating a dream filled with peace? And you have to remember, you are the sole creator of your destiny. What it's trying to say is that in the end, we give in tarot or oracle, give recommendations or try to help, but ultimately it is in your hands. That's what that means. But that's what's gotten you here. And then the second card basically tells you what you're going through right now. And this one is a quote. It says, "My earthly experiences serve as process of destruction of limiting moral delusion." And you have to know and understand what's happening, basically, that's saying. Your thoughts are in alignment with truth as you live a completely authentic life. You have burned away the past, and now you are free to spread your wings and soar. These awareness questions, I'm going to tell you, are really deep. This is a big reason I like this deck, because it asks really deep questions of us. So here's awareness's question. Yeah, I've been working on myself and self-love. What is so deep about that? I'm asking you right now. That is a really good point, because in any relationship, the greatest love of all is the love of ourselves. We have to have self-love, or else we have nothing to offer to the other person. If we're giving, how do we give if we have nothing? Yeah. Greatest love of all is happening. Learning to love yourself. It is the greatest love of all. Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. Very happy with that question. And the questions here, this is why I like this deck. So you're experiencing the beauty of this deck right with me. The questions it asks are, am I completely authentic? So these are the things. Living in the present. Are we living in the past, present, or the future? This is your present card. So it's important that we be completely authentic in the present. Who are we trying to prove? Is this a dress rehearsal? And the final one is very much in line what you were talking about right before. And I love and embrace the perfection of my life exactly as it is. That's very deep. And that is exactly what you were talking about above, because we have to accept where we are in order to move forward. And if we're not practicing that acceptance, that radical acceptance, then we can't move on. Thank you. And then the future. If we practice that, what we're working on there, what you were hitting on, what you have been working on, we have courage. And bravery is a skill. So this is a very good place for this. It's going to take time. Are large or small, depending on if you are large or small. This is a quote, so I'm going to put it like that. Obstacles. Sorry. So basically what it's saying is that if you want to conquer the mountain, you have to be bigger than the mountain. You have to rise up. So confront your fears. What are your fears? Become aware of the deepest convictions burning deeply in your heart. But those are some powerful things. So when we're talking about the deep parts of each question, that is a very deep thing. Leap and the net will appear. Just take the next step now. What am I afraid of? What time in my life did I act braver than I dreamed I could? How would my life look if I had the courage to make all necessary changes? That is the beauty of this. I'm so into this death. Your spread is especially nice.
Okay.
Yeah. This is a good spread here, because it places, for one, it displaces the courage in the present and future period. By being more authentic, we become more brave. Authentic. We gain bravery. So Mr. B, we have Mr. B and Mr. A. You can laugh. You can kind of rise. You can rise from B to A.
All right, Taylor, hurry up. We got that other person.
But you have to start somewhere. And the only way you're going to get that bravery is by going through it. Is that a good explanation, Becky?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was
so
perfect.
That is my oracle reading. I hope you enjoyed that. If you would like a mini reading, it'll be $5, or a basic is $10.
All right. Amaris, are you still here?
But you're always welcome to come back, and you're always welcome to come back for more oracles. Glad you liked it. Please like and subscribe. Subscribe if you want to come back.
All right.
Because that's the way to figure it out.
All right, and I'm doing Amaris.
I got a Maris here.
I'm glad we liked it. Spirit's messages were for you.
Those messages were meant. Yes.
heck?
Are you happy with this deck or what, Becky?
Yeah, it's good.
Like, I have to say, I've tried a couple of different Oracle decks, and this one really, like...
All right, shh, I'm trying to focus. I'm trying to get a card.
Dropped off the chart, like, with awesomeness. I like your one, too. I'm going to try to learn it here so that I can...
Let's see. I'm going to move this up a little bit.
Go by.
Okay, you got the Daughter of Earth and the Three of Air. So, let's see what your message is. Okay, Daughter of Earth. Pregnancy and birth, patience, female powers, beauty, talents, fine arts, manual skills, and sometimes clinging to the values of the past. Okay, you're pregnant with yourself, unused talents are now about to merge and bloom. Give your inner creations room to outwardly manifest. In order to do that, you need some peace and a whole lot of patience. Everything else is well and ready. What grows within you will develop beautifully if you just listen to what it needs and follow your own life's rhythms. Okay, and the Three of Air, doubt. Anxiety, uncertainty, fear of loss, worry, confusion, regret, the sense of abandonment. Just because your thoughts insistently repeat an old natter worrying program in your head, you need not give up hope. Give yourself the time to internally take a step away from these whirling thoughts. Then you will see yourself how solidly real any thoughts can be. Once you recognize the nature of this thought program, you have removed yourself from it. The path to inner clarity is mental relaxation, also known as meditation.
Oh, that was deep.
So, with this, I'm sensing, is there something that you want to create? If it's not an actual...
What card is that, Becky?
Three of Air. Okay, if it's
Three
not...
of Air, that one's awesome.
Shh. If it's not an actual pregnancy that you want to create, like, are there things in your life that you're not able to, like, manifest or create, and you're having anxiety and worry about those things? And it's just telling you not to have anxiety and worry, and not to doubt yourself at this time, that the things that you want in life you can have with a little bit of hard work. I'm going to see if there's another card comes out for you. Okay, Father of Earth. Okay. Diligent work, harvest time, strength, thoughtfulness, benevolence, insistence, stability, discipline, and sometimes rigidity. It is important to strengthen your contact with the earth now, meaning a certain amount of grounding is needed. This will give you greater stability and inner firmness. Just the thought of being able to rely on your inner self can renew your strength. Focus on your earthly qualities at this time. Right. I hope that resonated.
I'm going to tie this one in here.
You're welcome. You just need to buckle down and focus on the things that you can achieve. Focus on achieving right now and don't let yourself get too worried or bogged down with anxiety. Hey, Taylor?
Yes.
I'm going to be right back.
Okay. Is anyone here?
No.
I'm glad you guys liked it. Like and subscribe. Join. Well, there's 3 watching. All right, any of you 3 that want a question? All right, any of you 3 that want a question? Anyone? Anyone? Okay, there are 4 watching. Drop your questions. Drop your questions. We'll do oracles all day. No worries. We can do free oracles. In addition, if you don't want oracle, we will do 2 for 5. I will do 2 for 5 carrots. So 2 carrots for $5. So 2 carrots for $5. 2 carrot reading. 2 carrot reading.
Hey, Blue Bear, you want to go out and about? You go be out and about. There you go. You there?
Yeah. You know, we don't face the thing. I try to put myself in the place the other day. We don't face often as often a guy that has transitioned, like you're talking like Joey,
Right.
But I think, when you talk about it in your own head, you realize that, like, it's a hard thing to, it's hard to be completely open and not open, accepting. I mean, like, in one's own, like, it's like, am I shallow? Kind of thing. Like, you have to start realizing that we all have filters.
Right.
Like, are we going to date someone with autism? Are we going to date someone with can't speak the language? Are we going to speak? And I think the whole movement right now taps into that kind of, like, fear of people and accepting people.
I get what you're saying.
Who is next here? We have 3 watching. Who's here? Yeah.
Just have to wait till
I think everyone likes hearing me talk. We're having I think we can start something, Becky. It's called the 320, March 20th.
Yeah.
It's our little thing. Be our little thing, Becky. We don't need. All right. Who's next?
There's nobody in here.
There are 3 people here. Yes, there are.
Maybe they're just listening.
Huh?
Maybe they're just listening and don't want a rating.
Oh, they don't want a reading? Well, we have to kind of have readings in order to do it. That's kind of the whole thing. So, someone here. Hey, this is me doing the quote, Becky. When you truly don't care what anyone thinks of you, you have reached a dangerously awesome level of freedom.
I like that.
You like that?
Yep.
I was going to share that. I was a little bit afraid. Okay, I shared it. I did it. I dropped in the truth. Hashtag truth. Hashtag truth.
Oh, goodness.
Huh?
I don't know. Nothing.
It's slow, but then people come in, but they don't ask. Do you want to try? I was thinking we could do 2 for $5. 2 for $5 because we could both do it. It's just 6 cards. It's just 6 cards. What's the difference between 6 star cards and 5 cards?
I don't know. Maybe it's
Like
just
5
not a
cards.
good day.
I don't know. I don't know what to do. Sometimes people ask.
Do what?
Is that everyone? Yeah. Well, it was earlier. It was earlier. And we're like,
I'm just going to end it.